A lot of people want to know, what can I do right before I walk into my presentation to be the best bad presenter I can be? And believe it or not, whether you're going to be talking to 500 people very formally standing on a stage, or whether you're going to be sitting down with your boss one-on-one, a lot of the same things hold true. First of all, I know that you practiced. I know you took the time to prepare your presentation or your meeting. You know what you're going to be talking about. But the second thing to remind yourself of right before you go in there is your purpose. Remind yourself, what is the one driving reason for me to be here? If you're standing up in front of 500 people, it might be to make sure that they all vote for the very first time. So you're going to make sure that everything that you say is going to inspire them to get out there and become active voters. If it happens to be with your boss and you want her to fund a 10% raise in your budgeting, then you are going to be sure that everything you talk about in that meeting is driving toward that one wonderful goal. Get that purpose set. The next thing is you want to make sure that your first impression and your last impression is really good. We call them bookends. So make sure that you have thought about what's the first thing I'm going to say to really grab their attention. Can I tell some startling statistic? Can I ask for a raise of hands? Can I just greet my boss and remind her that I remember it was her birthday over the weekend? Something like that. And then remember, at the end of your meeting or presentation, you're going to leave them with a wonderful feeling. So think of, what is the last thing I am going to say? So you've got your purpose in your head, you've got your bookends in your head, and now it is time to breathe. Because no matter what the size, we are often nervous before we walk into a meeting. And the first thing that the human body forgets to do is breathe. So take a deep breath in, hold it, and then let it go. Do that several times. Find a place where you can really get that oxygen into your system. Some people have different forms of breathing that work for them. There's an executive I work with who loves yoga breathing. I use a simple 4-7-8. I breathe in for 4, I hold it for 7, I let it go for 8. I do that 5 or 6 times before I walk out, and I find that I am focused and I am relaxed. Now, the next thing is to stand tall, or if you're in a meeting, sit up tall. Take up some space with your body. Throw your shoulders back. Bring your chin up. That makes your body confident. And when your body is confident, your brain becomes confident. And those people watching you are going to know that you are there, that you're fabulous, and if you make a little mistake, they won't even notice. So hold yourself tall, feel confident, breathe, and finally, people, you know where I'm going, smile. Please smile, because that's going to make you feel happier, more confident, and a smile is this secret weapon that draws in your audience. It immediately engages people. So use a little bit of a smile, and you are going to be fabulous, okay? So one more time. I know you're prepared and you practice, so now think about that purpose. Remind yourself of your bookends. Maybe say them out loud to yourself. Breathe deeply, stand tall or sit very tall, and smile. You are going to be the best bad presenter ever. Now go get them.